What's up everyone, welcome back, it's KongBoy. In this video, I'll be taking a look at some of the best metaverses that are out right now, and I'll be judging them based on a few things from immersion to the universal and rich experiences that they offer. Before I get started, it's important to answer the question, what is the metaverse? Now, to me, a metaverse is something that incorporates one or more of the following. Something that's immersive with VR and AR technology, it's more universal or cross-compatible and interoperable, and also offers a wide variety of social experiences that are open and rich. The enjoyability of social experiences in these games is extremely important, but I'm not going to be measuring that directly in this video because all these games really do have some really good gameplay, but I will be judging them based on how freely their users can create these experiences in the game. I'll also be ranking them based on how immersive they are by integrating with virtual reality and augmented reality technology. All right, so I've got my tier list maker pulled up, and I have 10 of some of the most popular metaverse games that are out right now. So it's Somnium Space, Decentraland, Meta's Metaverse, obviously previously Facebook, Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, Sandbox, Second Life, Spatial, and VRChat. I'm gonna start out with Meta. So they're a natively VR game. They use the Oculus and some of the other Meta headsets. And I'm gonna put them in the good metaverse tier list. For what they've built with $10 billion in funding, I'm a little surprised that they've only come this far, but of course, this is not the end. I have a lot of high expectations and so do many other people. So they're gonna go in the good metaverse category. Next, I'm gonna look at Fortnite. Fortnite, I wouldn't say is really a metaverse. They have a lot of these social experiences within the game in game modes that are limited to what the creators of the game have set. Obviously, it started out as a battle royale game, but they've incorporated some other game modes like Imposters, which is sort of like Among Us. But there's really no building or customization outside of what you can buy within the game with their token that stays in the game. So it's not really an open, immersive metaverse, and they haven't really done anything with virtual reality either. I'm sure some people have tried doing it with virtual reality, but it's not built into the game. The next one is going to be Minecraft. Minecraft, I would say, is somewhat of a metaverse. There's people who've done VR in the game. They have incorporated that into the game, and it's native on there. Very open world, arguably one of the most open world games. Extremely popular, but they have banned NFTs or integrations with NFTs. If you heard of the NFT worlds, they were building their project on top of Minecraft, and then Microsoft said no. So that was kind of unfortunate. VRChat. I'm gonna put VRChat in the good metaverse category. People can make custom avatars and custom worlds, and it is a very open game that anyone can play for free. So I'm gonna put them in the good metaverse category. Decentraland. I'm gonna put Decentraland in top tier. They are decentralized, as the name suggests, and owning a plot of land allows people to build on it, create whatever they want on it. You got custom avatars, a marketplace, and overall a very good game. Also, to speak to how open it is, the Decentraland DAO, which is a decentralized autonomous organization, voted to include a VR client into the game. Now, this was, I think, not too recently. Oh, this was back in May. I'm not sure what year. But the people and players of this game voted to include that. So that's quite top tier to me. Roblox. I'm going to put Roblox into somewhat of a metaverse. You can create some pretty unique worlds in there with a lot of freedom. But when it comes to their marketplace, the Roblox company takes a large chunk, a majority chunk of revenue from sales on their marketplace using Robux. So that's not something that I'm a fan of. There's also Spatial, which I would argue is the most cross-compatible game on here. And it's not 100% a game, it's more of a environment that you can make your own space and customize it however you want. They have support for NFTs on the blockchain, And you can include those into your room, have them verifiable. I'm going to put them in top tier. Definitely a top tier project. Next up is Sandbox. Sandbox is a decentralized metaverse game with all the aspects of the game, from the land to your avatars, your equipment. In the token for the in-game economy is all based on the blockchain, NFTs, crypto. They deserve to be a top tier project. This one is still in development. All these other ones are pretty much all released. But this one has a lot of potential, a very large following, and they're in the alpha stage right now. Okay, Second Life. Second Life has been around since, I believe, 2003, and they haven't done much with VR, though some people have gotten it to work with VR, but it's not native to the game. But I would put it in good metaverse. They have a lot of customization. Some people have made hundreds of thousands of dollars being like landlords and just like land barons there. It's a pretty historic game, and arguably one of the earliest metaverse games. So customization of worlds, avatars, very free on this game. And then lastly, there is Somnium Space. Somnium Space is VR native. They allow for Oculus headsets, other headsets to work with this game. And it is also based in the blockchain. So where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this in good metaverse. It's not extremely popular. It seems fairly basic. Nothing's changed a whole lot since it released, or since I last looked at it, but it is a solid metaverse. So now that that's finished with, let's go take a look at the alignment chart. So I have the rating based on the y-axis being immersion, and then on the x-axis being, is it an open or restricted game? In a variety of ways, like with Roblox, right? They have high marketplace fees. I consider that restrictive. With Fortnite, less of an open world game, and they choose what game modes there are, more restrictive. And then with something like Decentraland, people have a lot of say in the game, what happens with it, and what they can do on the game. All right, so let's get started on this chart. Like I already said, Fortnite is a pretty closed system, and there have only been slight talks of them doing anything with VR. So I'm going to put them in the less immersive and more restrictive category. Next up, Roblox. They have also a more strict game with a marketplace that has a lot of fees, right? So I'm going to put them in more restrictive. That's not incentivizing creators to do the best and make the most of the game. So next up, Meta. Definitely very immersive, so they're going to go on the top here. But it's a bit 50-50. It's a closed system. People can create their own worlds, but I'm going to put them up here in the middle. Minecraft, a lot of creativity, a lot of freedom. They did ban NFTs, but I'm not going to dock them for that. They don't have so much immersion. No, wait, they do have immersion. They have VR, so I'm going to put them up in the middle here. They have some VR. Sandbox. No VR for them yet. Still early in the game, but pretty free and open game. Again, not so much immersion, so they're going to be here in the middle. Second Life. Very open game. It's been out for a long time, and it's working. I think their founder is now back on the team after 13 years of not being there. So I'm going to go ahead and put them very open, very much open. VR Chat. VR Chat is highly immersive. They have a PC version of the game as well, but most people play it with the VR headset. You can also do full body tracking, where your character's legs and arms and body, everything moves just how your body moves. That's quite immersive. And like I mentioned in the tier list, you have a lot of flexibility and customization options for your worlds, your avatar. I like VR Chat a lot. Also Spatial, similar thing. They're doing a lot more with NFTs. I would put spatial ahead of VR chat with the openness and universal aspect. But both are very good. Decentraland. Decentraland is highly open. Holders of tokens, land, have a say in how the game in the virtual world progresses, what the rules are. The DAO, like I mentioned, they've even voted to expand the plot sizes from, I think it was maybe 10 meters to 16 meters. And then there's Somnium Space. I would put Somnium Space in the highly immersive and fairly open category. So I'll go between these guys. Yeah, Somnium Space is a very good game, but this is what it looks like now. This is the layout. We've got more restrictive, more open, less immersive, more immersive. That's all I can think of. Let me know what you guys think of how I did. Let me know if you would make some different changes. I know not everyone's gonna be happy with this. I'm big fans of all these games. They're all very successful and very popular. A lot of these have tons of potential, and that's what I think of these games. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you later.